Good morning and welcome to morning meditation. I'm Annessa Morrison, and today is a day to talk about spring. And so, where is it that our lives might need a little reviving? Spring is the time where, okay, things have been still and they've been sitting there and I've been kind of dealing with my business. And now, gotta get up and do something. I'm gonna let those shoots come through the ground. Have to see that the plants are watered. Have to take a step out there and do something in a very real and honest way. So what does this require? I mean, it requires a little bit of courage. It requires some balls. What it requires is for you to believe that you can do it. And in being able to allow yourself to believe that you can do it so that you actually take the step and you actually go forward, you have to visualize it. Well, not everybody. But for me, it helps me to visualize it. So as we get into our meditation, and yeah, it's a little different than most meditations, and that's because I'm a little different. And hey, it works for me, if it works for you, great. We're actually not only going out on Instagram Live, but today we're also going to be popping into our new YouTube channel under Ahzhension, AHZHENSION, and so that'll be two different places where these can be accessed and used whenever it is that you feel ready or have a moment to pop in or need to pop through one of them and click and see if this might answer your question for today. So, you are in charge, you're in the driver's seat. If you don't know me, I do things by color. I'm an artist. And so just about everything I do has to do with color in one way or another. So the different chakras, I understand them by their colors. And the colors have different frequencies that they vibrate at. And our body vibrates outside of our vehicle with the energy that is the individuation that is us. And our energy is a drop in the ocean of all of the energy of all of existence. I'm not going to tout or down any religion. You should believe exactly what it is that you believe in. Whatever goes forward and feeds you and helps you and brings you comfort. We're just going to do some meditation. So let's start off by let's feel our energy. And we're going to do the throat chakra to start off with. This is the place where we start putting things into the world. When we speak, we are creating. And if you don't want something to be true, don't voice it to the world. If you say, oh my God, I'm going to be so tired tomorrow. You know what? You're right. You are. If you say, oh, I got this. Tomorrow's a new day. Hit the ground running. You're right. So let's start off with our biggest manifestation tool, our voice. Feel the vibrations. Close your eyes. Peek in and out if it's your first time. If not, you know where we're going. So, in and out a little bit. Feel the vibration. This is a beautiful turquoise color. And we're going to start going up into indigo blue and purple. And here we connect to the universe and the wisdom and unconditional love in the ocean. And let's bring it back down. Feel the different frequencies starting to harmonize with each other. The different colors making a song that is the life force of our existence. Bring it down. Put your feet on the earth. Connect to the earth. Connect to the conversation in the earth. Connect to the life. Connect to the vibrational frequency. Give ourselves a moment to breathe that in. Connecting to here and now and what we see is solid, and connecting to things that some say is just all faith-based. But I know they're true. Let's bring it back up. Okay. And we're going to go into a quad, a room, kind of rounded, and steps coming up the side, kind of like a little amphitheater. And we're in the middle, and there's our tornado. We know this tornado. We nurture this tornado. We ride this tornado. We love this tornado. And we're going to calm it down. Calm that tornado down. And let it be still. Multiple windows to allow new insights and new things to come in. Doors ajar to us controlling our own neural pathways. And drains clear so that as we put good in and good in and good in, those things that don't serve us can just fall away and be sent to disposal. Now, for a good visualization, we're going to go into the door over there. Open it up and walk in. And here is our pathway that we've done while it's cold and lazy and hard to get out and blah, 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 blah. We're going to go in there. We're going to see that pathway. This is a neural pathway that we have created in our brain. And we have walked it many times. Excuses, sitting down, got to watch my show, got to binge, need something to do while I'm eating my ice cream. A nice, strong, sturdy path. I'm going to take the imaginary broom in the corner. I'm going to start sweeping the edges of that path. I'm going to start watching it like dust disappear. Now we know eventually it's going to go down the drains. We don't need this path to be quite so sturdy. Brush, 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 brush. Brush it away. Take the other side, brush it away. We don't need to get rid of it. There are times when it is important for self-care to be able to be a little lazy, to give your body time to heal, time to relax. But it doesn't have to be as strong as it's been. So, let's make it a little narrower. Let's make it just a little less friendly. Because that's a comfortable place for me. I like that place. But that place doesn't always get me along the next step to my journey in the time period that I've preordained it should be. So, next to this path, we're going to put in a choice, a different path. We start by laying down some timbers all the way out there. Give it some rails, both sides. Nice big path. I'm going to lay down some sand and get it all evened out. And throw down some beautiful stone, herringbone pattern. All the way down. Now we're going to give it an arbor top and put flowers all over it. It's a wonderful, beautiful, peaceful, lovely place to be. And at the end, we're going to put some beautiful lights. Because we know what we're manifesting is something that's good for everybody, not just ourselves. No, yeah, it's good for me too. Doing meditation every day is good for me too. And now we have the choice to walk the next step on our journey. Not just the things we have to do every day, but that one little thing that takes us the next step forward, like a sprout coming through the ground and opening up its leaves to the sun for the first time. The next step, creating its first stem. The next step, creating its first offshoots. A little water, a little fertilizer. The next step, creating a plant. And on from there, one little step at a time, each day towards that which we love. If you're an artist, just get something every day. Throw down some paint, use whatever tools you have available, and do something. Even if all it is write hello on a piece of paper. You have actually engaged in doing something, and when you do, the universe responds. I see it as these wonderful little swirls, swirling all over the place. And those words are the things that manifest. And the words from every other person, every other entity, every other being, all of the life are in there too. And everything is happening. One little step at a time. When we reinforce that by taking the next step the next day, it creates a more powerful swirl, and it helps to fuel the original one. And as we find out, okay, I thought this would work, but maybe this is the way you gotta go. Well, that also helps to strengthen and enliven and embolden the swirl. And this swirl are the things that you are creating in this reality as the energy inside this vehicle, the individuation that is you. And this path is the one where the very next step doesn't even have to be big. The very next step is clear. You take that step on the path and that's it. That's what has to be done. And you do it. Then you do your day. And you take care of yourself, and you take care of people you love, and you support your family, and you clean up, and tomorrow you walk the other path, and you take the next step, and it becomes clear. Now, every once in a while, you got to go back to that other path, and you got to take that step, and you got to I'm just taking a down day. And it's good because you are worthy of it. You are important. Your relaxation and balance and all of that is necessary. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And you should never feel guilty about taking time to recharge your own batteries. That's why we left the path there. So let's see our journey as far ahead as we can, knowing that it may change with each small step that we make. Where are we going? How is it that we are doing that which we are on the earth to do? You say, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, it's something because you're here. You are here. You are alive. You are capable of something. You're supposed to. You've agreed to, in my opinion, give something to humanity. How do I take the next step to do that? You see that? See as far down the path as we can imagine, and then stop, just like the tornado. Let's calm it down. Let's let it go. You don't have to be in control of absolutely every aspect of it. Just the next step. And let's go back into our chakras. Let's get ourselves wonderfully. I'm feeling better balanced myself already. Connect to the higher. Unconditional love, wisdom beyond what we can fathom. Let that wash over us. Allow the download. Just bring it down and feel all of our different colors harmonizing together for this wonderful life that is us and emanating out past our skin. Feel our energy, vibration, beautifully balanced. Good flow from your ears down to your tailbone on your spinal fluid. Connect to the earth. Feel all the wonderful life conversations happening there. And you're an electric being. Ground yourself. Let's bring it back up. May I be worthy? Okay, I am worthy. Screw that. I am totally worthy. And let me speak truth. Let me speak what's needed. And let me take the next step in exactly the way I should. Without judgment, without burden. Just the next step. All right. Have a good morning. Namaste.